That's a very good point he's brought up here, is the way we set our questions, simulation. Simulation is a very important aspect of question making. We've been talking all the time on, आप एक essay लिखवा सकते हो बच्चे से, write an essay on the cat. The cat has two eyes, the cat has one leg, the cat has one tail, I like the cat very much. 5 out of 5, कोई गलती नहीं, कुछ नहीं. And एक और बच्चा लिखता है, there is a cat near my house, it has a brown patch and dirty and ugly. I don't think I like cats. Spellings गलत हैं. Whose writing skill is of a higher level? The second one, right? But the teacher is definitely going to give maybe 3 out of 10, kitni galtiyan, and this one probably will get 10 out of 10. So we have to reevaluate our own evaluation methods and the way we set our questions. Ramu and Raju were playing with a cat, and the cat was very friendly. Suddenly it got angry and it jumped on Ramu. What would you do if you were Ramu? अब ChatGPT से ये आंसर निकालना मुश्किल. So we've been talking about this for a very long time. Situation-based questions lead to critically thought out answers. Here, during evaluation, accuracy should not be of importance. The emphasis should not be on accuracy. The emphasis should be on fluency, development of viewpoint. So that is what helps the way you set your questions. If any of you have set some innovative questions for your subjects, maybe you could tell us and share that with us. Evaluation is a very large subject by itself, and in the last 10 years I've been working with the Asian Evaluation Language Association. So we've been talking about how to set question papers, why teachers are often unable to set, especially in grammar we find in language teaching, define preposition. अब ये डेफिनेशन किस काम का बताइए. ना तो आप बोलते टाइम डेफिनेशन सोचते हैं और ना तो आप लिखते टाइम पहले डेफिनेशन सोच के लिखते हैं. यूसेज इज़ मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट दैन द डेफिनेशन. सो कैन वी हैव tasks which are usage based? Same thing with science or maths or any subject. We have so much of terminology testing. Define this and define that. So if that is more of practice comes into it, of course, learning from ChatGPT is not a problem. The problem is when the child uses only ChatGPT to write an answer. He hasn't thought about it. So it's not really leading to any kind of output which is refreshing and new. So in this kind of an activity, the child has to go back to ChatGPT, put the story there and ask for it to come up with an answer that he will not be able to do in the classroom. He will have to go back home and do it. By then the teacher knows that, well, I know where this answer came from. So,
and for your classroom testing, of course there is one more way in which we can discourage simple copying from the net or ChatGPT. That is to have a viva on the answers given by students. Then only we can figure out. Otherwise, the ChatGPT answers are much better than somebody's original answer. उसमें errors भी होंगे, spelling mistakes भी होंगे, but that is an original answer that needs to be rewarded. And somebody who is just copying pasting from the net, that has to be discouraged. To identify that habit, Viva of course is very useful. Just ask 1 or 2 questions. This is what I used to do in a classroom. After all correcting all the answer sheets etc., one by one I'll call the student and ask a random question on what they have written and let others also ask. So that way we could identify plain copying from original thinking and writing. Right.
That is one thing. Now, what are the problems you would face when you have to, with your administration or with parents or whatever, when you have answers from ChatGPT, which are good quality answers, but you feel that this is not the child's own answer. So when you do not reward the child for that, what kind of backlash do you expect from various quarters in your institute?
Parents will come and fight.
Parents will come and fight. The answer is
Yeah,
yes.
something like that.
So we need to have answers for all these things. So we need to be prepared with, and that yes, this answer is good, right? But has this been written by your child? Has this been written by the tuition teacher? Has ChatGPT been consulted? So all these have to be talked
And
about.
if the parents are very aggressive, then you do a recording of the Viva session and show them, see, this is what your child knows about what he or she has written.
Of course, micro teaching is very helpful, recording your classrooms and playing it for yourself also, for your own reassessment of what you could do better. Micro teaching, I have tried micro teaching in my classrooms in many places and that looked at, how insensitive I've been at times and how I've been just too lenient and I could have been firmer. So that kind of self-analysis happens when you do micro-teaching, record your teaching and watch it later on. So that's another very useful, way to improve your own
But does the
teaching
school
methods.
administration allow recording? You can
So some schools
use
are
your
not
mo-
allowed for recording and taking photos from the student side or teacher side. But there is no that way. But we have to record it ourselves as a student.
Maybe this can be discussed at the school
Depend
level.
upon the environment.
So we introduced listening and speaking at CBSE at all levels till 12th, and in that a lot of activities had to be recorded for evaluation. So that became a mandatory part of our testing. So we allowed the teachers to record. Video recording was also encouraged.
Even
and-
judges are allowing recording. So now I think principals should be
And some
requested
school- I
to
think
allow.
some schools they couldn't allow mobile as well in the classroom.
Mobile definitely.
Students
No,
No,
students.
teachers.
Teachers
Teachers itself they couldn't allow.
Teachers are also not allowed.
We have personally survey we have.
Teachers cannot sit, teachers cannot have mobiles, teacher cannot, yeah.
So how can we chat and how can you can?
There are so many restrictions on a school teacher especially. So you're being watched through a camera,
Through a camera.
and all the time, so you're not...
Okay, you have a CCTV in your
Yes,
classroom.
in every
Yes.
school.
So the recording will be there.
In every class, in every classroom. You can't feel free yourself.
Yes, you can't feel free. You're constantly being monitored and you feel that maybe I'm not good enough. All the time.
That's why every monitoring by the principal or administrator only,
Yeah.
not from the teacher.
It's
But
That's the main
person,
problem.
special person is appointed for
That
that.
is school level, that is more important point.
With that, we come to the point of threat. How threatening is our teaching, whether we are in school, whether we are in the university. How threatening is our teaching? How threatening is our interaction with our colleagues? How threatening is our attitude towards our students? How threatening is the administrator towards us? So that everybody agrees that the administrator is a very threatening person, constantly finding fault with you, never giving you leaves and things like that. But there are some very good administrators who are very supportive, and you can see the difference in those places. Like I go every month to Sardar Patel Vidyalaya, and the warm company they enjoy with the principals, coordinators, seniors is very visible, and they are very comfortable. The teachers are very happy to take their own decisions. They are happy to discuss that, will this work, ma'am? So they discuss with other groups their teaching methodology. I did like this. Do you think it was a good idea? So that kind of free kind of interaction happens there. But I haven't seen it in very many schools. So that's one of the
There's
things.
a question from
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, Rinki ma'am, please if you have any doubt, please ask. Introduce yourself and you can ask.
Unmute.
I think.
अपने सबका mute कर दिया.
Yeah.
No, it's muted. No.
Just a minute now. Yeah, now.
I don't have any question.
Acha. Okay.
Anyone else has any other question for ma'am? Okay, then may I pose another query to you, ma'am? Now NEP has come and there is a lot of emphasis on skills, including internship programs with industry and corporates, etc. How do we manage that? Are there any suggestions on this? Because there are no equipment in schools, training is not there. How do we impart new skills and make them, the goal is laudable. It's good that students should be prepared for the real world rather than just taught definitions of, as ma'am was saying, preposition and conjunction and so on. Real world के लिए तैयार करना है तो उसके लिए skills, it's a good thing. And maybe some student is not good in maths or English. Okay, let them take up sports, let them take up yoga and become a soldier, an officer tomorrow, maybe a good pilot. All that is good. But उस तरह का training और equipment तो schools में है नहीं. और अगर हम summer holidays में भी internship के लिए भेजते हैं students को, तो how do we? Are there any ideas on this? How do we manage?
I'll give you an example which
Yeah.
I've attempted with students. You know, one of the my favorite example is making of curd.
Making?
Of curd. Now,
Curd,
when
yeah.
the parents don't cook. But
Yeah.
in my time, we all knew how to make curd. So I said, okay, tell me what is the process. So they said, I take 1 liter of milk, warm it up. I don't know what is the temperature. So, but anyway, I take 1 teaspoon of curd, put it in, and then leave it in. I said, now, Lalu Prasad's daughter's wedding is there, and you have to supply 1 lakh liters of curd. Now, how will you go about getting ready? And you won't believe. Children then start realizing they will get 1 lakh liter of milk. कौन सा supplier के पास जाऊँ, how to bring it, how to make sure it is not spoiled, you know, how much of curd do I need to make 1 liter, you know, 1 lakh liter. And I can tell you that they learn the whole processing. So I said, imagine your grandmother, suddenly a lot of guests are there at home, how did she supply the curd? And everybody wants to have curd. I mean, it's in South, it is possible. So what I mean is, when you put them into a real situation and they start analyzing, will you take a 1 lakh liter vessel and put curd and stir it and allow it, or will you take 1 liter like us to do, mother dairy and all comes in cup? Will you make so many of them 1 lakh cups and keep putting this and these are all the innovation one has to think.
Very good.
And I can tell you, at the end of it, they didn't know that milk can be sold. Then I next question asked, what is the difference between curd and paneer and cheese? Then they start thinking, because they're seeing every day, but they never thought it kaisa banata. So unfortunately today children don't see their parents cooking or mother cooking, so I don't know how to. But this is another thing I also must say, you are talking about training. I used to have a course where the practical take months to do. So what I do is I give them the raw data, materials, methods. अब result interpret करो, conclusion खुद बनाओ. And each child gets, so each child does it individually. ये practical में joint venture नहीं चलता. And you won't believe it will be a big difference. But teacher has to put in their effort. The cell paper they go. And then give a title to the paper after it. So there are ways to do. You don't have to go for a practical.
Yeah, we had an interesting project come up where always, the minute they see the English teacher, ये पर इसका pronunciation क्या है मैम? इसका pronunciation इसने गलत बोला, इसने गलत. That was always the issue. So I have brought the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary here. I recommend that everybody uses it. So we decided that we will teach them how to find out correct pronunciations from the dictionary. So that they can check their own pronunciations, check their friends' pronunciations. So we told them that a word is divided into syllables, and wherever the vowel sound comes, that is 1 syllable. Let us take examination, examination. So how many syllables are those? Examination. Examination. So there are 5 syllables in this. Now, if I'm a Malayali, I say examination. So where is the emphasis? On the air syllable. If I am a Punjabi, I tend to say examination. So where is the stress? On the 3rd syllable. If I am from the northeast or from Bengal, I would try to examination. There would be an aspirated H sound there. So all of us speak the language influenced by our mother tongue. So there is this generalization of the mother tongue that ऐसे ही बोलते हैं mayor, measure, trayer. These are so common in the north. In the south you see yam, yam, yen. So and you know in Bengal you see so much of aspirated sounds being used. So these are all influence of the mother tongue, and that is going to be there because for us it is the second language. Acha. So now let us try to find out which is the native speaker's pronunciation and try to speak as close to the native speaker as possible. So the Advanced Learners Dictionary has this option, only the advanced learners, the normal dictionaries do not have. They have the word divided into syllables, you will see it. The head word will be there, next to that the word will be given in syllable forms. It is, and there will be a comma put on one syllable, which is the stress syllable. So, hateful, hateful, where am I stressing? T, hateful. So always pa, ba, ta, da, ka, these are plosive consonants और इस पे हमेशा stress होता है. तो आप आंख बंद करके अगर plosive consonant है तो उसके ऊपर stress होगा, ये आप बंद कह सकते हो. तो इस तरह के few rules dictionary में दिए हुए हैं, 2-3 rules ही हैं. और इससे the children started looking into the dictionary and they started saying कि इसमें तो यहाँ है, and so we gave them, find 10 people who pronounce things differently in the school. We gave them a period of 1 week. They had to collect words which people spoke differently, check in the dictionary what the pronunciation was suggested, and they came back to us. Amazing! There was amazing input from the children. They came up with 10 words. Everybody was scared to speak with them because they knew they were collecting words. सर नहीं तुम्हारा नाम थोड़ा ही आएगा, बस ये हमें ये सिर्फ सैम्पल वर्ड चाहिए. So we told them you just voice samples collect कर रहे हैं, ऐसे बोलो. So they started saying हम voice sample collect कर रहे हैं, हम voice sample collect कर रहे हैं. And each child had about 10 voice samples, and some of them recorded it, but they were not supposed to record because they are not supposed to have a mobile phone. And many of them looked into the dictionary. So that was one of the projects that got generated without any money, without any going out. It was something that happened within the classroom. We could do that with many objectives, like teaching objectives.
And on this issue, okay.
No, sir. After.
No, please.
No,
please
no,
go
sir. After you, I'll remember.
I've spoken enough. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Then I'll come.
So, hi everyone. I'm also a counseling psychologist and career counselor. So, like ma'am was mentioning about how to build skills, and we were talking about internships. So, I just wanted to mention a point that while working with children from bigger schools, especially like those who are thinking of going for liberal arts colleges like Ashoka or a Shivnadar, or the kind of children who are thinking of studying abroad, then the extracurricular activities, the internships, the projects in 11th and 12th, the research papers, these kind of things start becoming important. So like you were talking about, there needs to be more discussion on how these kind of activities can be included in the school curriculum. So, and also one more point, we also need to remember the kids with the special educational needs, like the kids with ADHD, autism, learning disabilities. So how do we inculcate these kind of skills? Maybe that is also another thing that we can kind of all brainstorm on. So I was just listening.
Also, how to be inclusive about them.
How to be very,
Yeah.
Inclusion is already practiced in schools, as in it's like it's not special schools anymore. But
Theoretically.
But how can we make it better?
Yeah. Awareness.
Yeah. So I was listening to ma'am as I was recording, and I just remembered this point, so I was just wondering.
One big change that is coming up for teachers of the age of artificial intelligence. See, this is the era of artificial intelligence. Very rapid changes are going to come within 5-10 years. One major change will be complete overhaul of the employment market, the job scenario. And we need to prepare our students for that, because they will come out of the graduation, etc., after say 10 years or so. It will be drastically changed. They shouldn't be following this routine rut of just engineering, medical, etc. तो उसके लिए हम लोगों को ज़रूर उन्हें प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए right from middle school. At least talk to parents also about this. What kind of jobs are going to go away? We need to know. And which jobs will not go away? For example, I've just heard some podcasts on this. So nursing will never go away. Healthcare is going to remain a big sector where humans will not be replaced by robots. Okay. Similarly, agriculture. Machinery will, of course, has replaced a lot, but a lot of people, including some best engineers, MBAs, etc., are returning to scientific agriculture of horticulture and floriculture, etc., and they're exporting. So this is one area where jobs will be there. So on these lines we should ये जो टेलीमार्केटिंग है, अकाउंटिंग है, ये सब जॉब्स चले जाएंगे. तो वी नीड टू गाइड अवर स्टूडेंट्स टू प्रिपेयर फॉर द जॉब मार्केट ऑफ द फ्यूचर. ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. तो उसके लिए हम लोगों को, मैं तो ये करता हूँ कि देर आर सम वेरी गुड पॉडकास्ट चैनल्स. तो मेरा जो सुबह एक्सरसाइज वगैरह करता हूँ तो 1 hour आई कीप लिसनिंग टू दैट साइमल्टेनियसली. तो आप लोग थोड़ा अपडेट रहने के लिए ना ये मीडियम ज़रूर यूज़ कीजिए. सी, सोशल मीडिया इज़ बैड, ऑल दीज रील्स एंड फैशन एक्सेट्रा, but digital media is a broader category which includes very intelligent, in-depth discussions on podcasts from the best minds from Harvard or MIT etc. वो सब अवेलेबल है आज. तो वो आप जब आप किचन में काम कर रहे हैं या आप तैयार हो रहे हैं तो वो सब रोज़ सुनने का एक हैबिट बना लीजिए. दैट विल कीप यू अपडेटेड. And please share that knowledge with your students, because world is going to change very, very fast now.
That is very true. There is no doubt about that. That AI is going to replace a lot of things, and are we ready for that? Are we preparing our learners for that? Is it just going to be another Google search kiya or answers mil gaye, exam to pass ho gaye? No, AI is much more than that. So we need to. I myself feel a little illiterate at times when people come up with new. Things.
All of us,
Yeah.
because things are changing very fast. Sarah was saying to say something.
What I wanted to say is, we are looking for the routine jobs. But I think the child should see which are the new opportunities available. वो कोई नहीं बताता है. जो existing है वो गायब हो जाएगा बोलेंगे. But क्या आने वाला है हम बोल नहीं पाते. So that is where, what are the minimum skills you should have so that you can diversify. For example, let me tell you myself. When I had to start my research, I said I'll become a protein chemist. Because body में protein enzyme भी होता है, antibody भी होता है, cell biology में होता है. So I could suddenly, जहाँ भी opening हुआ, I could diversify. So you should have a platform technology from which you can diversify. वो field मर गया तो दूसरे direction में आता है. So I could change my job my wife knows, every 3-4 years I'll change my job. Because I see an opportunity. I never felt comfort zone. I left comfort zone and got environment. That taught me many things. So हम पुराने ख्यालात वाले जो permanent job मिल गया ना, वो हटना नहीं चाहिए. But वो permanent job अब मिलने वाला है. Pension ही नहीं देने वाला government.
But I would like you to tell the students that there is nothing to worry, because you will get fixed income at home. Even if you are not working, there will be enough wealth now because of AI. If we don't have violence in our society, if we have political stability, there is nothing stopping immense wealth generation. So वो जो कहते हैं ना यूनिवर्सल बेसिक इनकम, सबको घर बैठे मिलेगा. नो नीड टू वरी कि मेरे पास पैसा नहीं होगा, खाना नहीं होगा. जॉब्स कुछ ही लोगों को मिलेंगे, दोज हु विल बी क्रिएटिव. तो यू हैव टू, बिकॉज जॉब इज नॉट जस्ट मनी, जॉब इज एन आइडेंटिटी. Job is a routine. You go out. Job is interaction. Job is in networking with people. अगर हम घर में बैठे रहेंगे तो what happens? It's not just money. So it's good to be employed, and you have to develop creative thinking for future jobs. Future jobs repetitive काम करने वाले लोगों के नहीं नहीं रहेंगे. तो इसके लिए हम उन लोगों को रेडी करना है. There is no need to be pessimistic. खाने पीने की कोई कमी नहीं होगी, but to be able to contribute creatively, for that you have to prepare, and for the creative thinking develop करना है.
आई थिंक मेरा एक डाउट है, अभी जनरेशन है बच्चे की हम ऑब्जर्व किया है तो देर आर वेरी फेमिलियर विथ adopting the technology rather than the teachers as well as the parents. So मेरा क्वेश्चन है स्कूल लेवल से भी you have to adopt the what technology we are supposed to can use in the teaching methodology to prepare according to the what the students learning. I think that is there is a gap between learning perspective and methodological perspective.
Yes.
That what we are observed in the school levels. In postgraduate, graduate level, the students more comfortable than what are the some of the teachers. Sometimes we are observed university level, in graduate level also. Sometimes the students are immediately quick. Immediately they can tell that this is the app. You can get it all the information from the third particular source. So teachers cannot. There is a gap between the technological adaptation from the teachers as well as the administrative.
Definitely.
Some teachers even couldn't send the mail. They don't know how to send the mail quickly and couldn't know how to prepare the PPT and so on. In that way, the students sometimes they are immediately quickly 2 minutes they can prepare the Canva, some other apps to can prepare whatever they want. Where is the gap between the teaching methodology and the students will learn that present model?
Not just that, the Supreme Court made it mandatory to have smart classrooms in all schools, and smart boards were set up, and that money came, and in many rural areas also smart boards were set up.
Yes, they are made in smart board.
Yeah, but with the smart board again, internet connection of course one of the major problems, and another was the teachers' inability to use the smart board so freely. So especially in primary classes, middle school also sometimes. So the teachers found it quite difficult to use the smart board. The smart board just remained, something that had to be done mandatorily, but it not come into use. Then with NCERT started a big, huge digital training course for all teachers, and the teachers went for this. But when they came back, they found that, starting the time consuming, sometimes technology doesn't exactly agree with you, it takes time. So just in order to complete that, they were more comfortable with their traditional ways of teaching. And the smart board was started because it was compulsory to start it when you came in. So all that happened, but usage of it, moving from one app to the other, moving from one... the teachers had to register in some of the
training centers. NCERT, some other centers, Government of India centers has to train the teachers from the different field and different states. I think NCERT they are trained to the teachers.
Yeah. Then in this National Council of Vocational and Educational Training, NCVET, yes. They introduced this in all their rooms, yes. And but most of the children who come to do vocational training come there only to attend that coordination meeting program. So they do not come there any other time. So for who is that? Who is going to use that smart board? There are students coming only once a week as contact program, and they are all working. They are not there during the day, but NCVT has a fantastic infrastructure. So much has been spent into. So these are some of the meaningless ways in which it has been implemented. But however, this can be made meaningful. It's not that difficult.
Because students are adopted already. So yes. In that way, we need to have to try it and we have to try it.
So whether you use it or not, the child is using it all at home.
That is the way. But we have to check whether the students are going the right way or not. That is also
I
one.
wanted to reiterate this point. See, this examination system, the classroom system, and our own attitudes overstress cognitive skills. Generally, inculcate, we focus on developing the intelligence and IQ, etc. of the child. But we should not be just teachers, but be mentors. Mentor means someone who is looking after the well-being, overall well-being of the child, not just cognitive skills. What are the other 3-4 things which are important while the child is developing? Child should be happy. Child should be ethical. Conscience should develop in a student. And of course, fitness and health. These 3 things are even more important than actually what we are all the time doing, developing their cognitive skills. Now, how do we develop ethics? I had suggested one point on Teachers' Day. That is the aesthetic route to ethics. There is beauty in being good. वो हम अच्छी फिल्में दिखाकर, अच्छा संगीत सुनाकर बच्चों के अंदर इंकलकेट कर सकते हैं. Even sadness has beauty. This art tells us. और ये टेस्ट अगर डेवलप हो जाए, then a person doesn't have to be dishonest or greedy, etc. तो ये अच्छी फिल्मों से आता है, अच्छे साहित्य से आता है, बायोग्राफीज से आता है. बायोग्राफीज जरूर बच्चों को थोड़ा बहुत हॉलीडेज में पढ़ने के लिए देनी चाहिए. तो ये एथिक्स के ऊपर है. Happiness is very important. See, and happiness doesn't mean giggling and laughing a lot. You could be sad and quiet and sitting in your balcony with some music on. You could be more deeply happy than just laughing away with your friends. So this taste for higher happiness, which comes from self-esteem, which comes from being good, having some self-respect, ये taste हमको बच्चों में लाना है. That is also a side of happiness. Unfortunately, अभी जो दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट कर रहा था पिछला कि happiness training etc. तो वो generally dance और ये सब करा रहे थे. That is not the only way to be happy. Happy का मतलब है you have deep self-respect in you. When you are alone, you are not bored. तो उस तरह का हम लोगों को टेस्ट वगैरह डेवलप करना चाहिए. एंड ऑफ कोर्स हेल्थ एंड फिटनेस, ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है जॉयविल में मुझे. बच्चे तक खेलते हैं, कोई कुछ खेल रहा है, कोई कुछ खोल रहा है. दिस इज़ वेरी गुड. वी शैल नॉट बी ऑल द टाइम डाइवर्टिंग कि नहीं खेलो मत और पढ़ने बैठो. वैसे भी अब एग्ज़ाम सिस्टम रेलिवेंट नहीं रह गया. ये 12th का बोर्ड का मार्क्स भी काउंट नहीं होगा. अब तो CUET एग्ज़ाम देना है बाद में, और ChatGPT ने सब चेंज कर ही दिया. यू डोंट हैव टू मेमोराइज एवरीथिंग. तो हमें ये जो कॉम्बिनेशन है ना 4 चीज़ों का पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट में, उस पर हमें ज़रूर ध्यान देना चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से, rather than just the cognitive skills.
वही cognition by itself is not equal in everybody. जैसे कोई कुछ मैंने 5th स्टैंडर्ड में पढ़ा, शायद अभी मुझे वो बात पूरी तरह से समझ में आई. So that insight formation takes that much time. So cognition levels are different in different learners depending upon the background they come from. So we expect one thing to be understood by all learners immediately, which does not happen. Children have different levels of cognition. सुन ली आपकी बात, but it may not have led to any insight formation. जाते sometime later. So let's just not put everybody in the same bottle and expect that. So we are expecting 100% from learners who are in different levels of growth. They might be of the same age group, they might be in the same classroom, but they come from different social structures. And obviously, if somebody is an auto rickshaws child, somebody is a teacher's child, somebody is a some other worker's child. So they all have different levels of insight formation, which we have to accept and understand. So let's not say that कहा तो था कल, अभी तक आपको समझ में नहीं आया. नहीं आता, कभी कभी नहीं आता, हमें खुद नहीं आता कभी कभी. So maybe today we are all talking with great insights, but that is after so many years we are talking. So everything takes time. We are all that we expect in school is an answer, or in college also an answer which is like pit pat the same. that itself is not a common, natural human behavior.
Before we round off, Kumar will come to you. आप में से जो भी बोलना चाहे, Mike will come to you now. Please express your, raise any question or comment etc. Kumar, आप जो भी हाथ खड़ा करें उनको माइक दे देना. We will end with your comments. जो भी आप कहना चाहें. Please
What
raise
are the
your
other
hand.
areas you want to talk about?
And yes, I'll request Naidu, he's very good on the technical front. So एक सेशन हम इनसे रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे अगली बार हमको ये सब डिजिटल और इसमें थोड़ा बहुत हमें एफिशिएंट बना दें.
Because a lot of it will be online, our teaching will be online. Yes. Most teachers
आप
now.
कुछ कहना
I think
चाहें?
main objective of this session is how to can students to learn in different methodology, particularly in our society students. The focus is the students within the Joyvilla society, how you can guide them, mentor all the students from the primary level to higher education. That is the motive of the primary objective of this session. Maybe everyone have to their different expertise that
We need to create
we need to create more and more. Yes, one by one. You have enough experience and enough different expertise in your subject.
और कोई सजेशन आपके माइंड में बाद में भी आया तो ग्रुप में डाल दीजिएगा.
मैं एक सिंगल पॉइंट है
कमान
पढ़ाने की बहुत सारे तरीके होते हैं
Yes.
और बच्चों की अपनी एक जर्नी पावर होती है कितना वो अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं कैसा होता है
प्लीज
क्या।
टेक द माइक.
मेरा ये मानना है कि आप बच्चों को किसी भी तरीके से पढ़ाइए, सब कुछ करिए, लेकिन उसको एक ये बताइए कि तुम कर सकते हो, यू कैन. ठीक है, बिकॉज मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, मुझे मालूम है कि तुम कर सकते हो. जब उसको सामने वाले को लगता है ना कि टीचर मेरे पे ट्रस्ट कर रहा है और टीचर मुझे कह रहा है कि मैं कर सकता हूँ, इट मीन्स कि मैं कर सकता हूँ, तो वो जो माइंडसेट है ना वो इतना पॉजिटिव होता है. पॉजिटिविटी अट्रैक्ट्स पॉजिटिविटी. ठीक है, जो पॉजिटिविटी अट्रैक्ट्स रिजल्ट्स. ठीक है, जो वो चीज़ें होती है ना, मैंने उसके रिजल्ट्स खुद देखे हैं जिनको अपने पे विश्वास नहीं था. मैं ग्रेजुएट्स पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट्स के बच्चों की बात कर रहा हूँ, तो वो जब उनको लगता था कि कुछ नहीं हो सकता. क्यों? क्योंकि उनके पेरेंट्स भी कहते थे कुछ नहीं हो सकता, तुम्हारा कुछ नहीं हो सकता. मुझे मालूम है कि गर्ल्स रोती थी कि भी फादर जो है वो कुछ सुना देता है, मदर कुछ सुना देती है, उसको पढ़ने के लिए एटमॉस्फेयर नहीं दे रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके ऊपर प्रेशर क्रिएट कर रहे हैं कि तुम कोई क्रैक नहीं कर सकते हो. ठीक है, तो उसको एक और चीज़ बताया कि किसी पंडित से पूछते हैं कि उसने कहा कि भाई लड़की का कि इसकी गवर्नमेंट जॉब नहीं लगेगी, इस लड़के की इसके ब्रदर की लगेगी. तो उसके दिमाग में बैठ गया ऐसा. तो जब मेरे से ऐसे बोलती थी तो मैं बोलता था कि इसके दिमाग के साथ खेला गया. तो मैं कहता था नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. तो उसने पहले तो ट्रस्ट बिल्टअप हुआ कि हाँ मैं कह रहा हूँ, और मैं उसको बताता था कि तुम्हारे पॉजिटिव्स क्या हैं, उन चीज़ों पे काम करो. तो आज वो चीज़ मैं रिजल्ट देख रहा हूँ कि वो गवर्नमेंट जॉब में है और उसका भाई प्राइवेट जॉब में है. वो पंडित कहाँ गया जिसने ये कहा था? और वो पंडित वो था जिसके ऊपर वो उनकी फैमिली पूरा ट्रस्ट करती थी, सब कुछ होता था जस्ट बिकॉज कि उसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट. उसको लड़की को सिर्फ क्या एक चीज़ की कि कोई उस पर विश्वास करता है, कोई उस पर ट्रस्ट करता है. ठीक है, और वो चीज़ उसकी मेहनत करी, उसने उस हिसाब से किया. उसको ये लगा कि मुझे किसी को प्रूव नहीं करना, मुझे जस्ट सर को प्रूव करना है कि आपने मेरे पे विश्वास किया था, मैं आपके विश्वास को पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट में कन्वर्ट कर. यस, तो ये अगर किसी बच्चे को क्लास में, ठीक है क्लास में कुछ बोलेंगे वो जनरलाइज लिया जाएगा. अगर किसी बच्चे को आपको लगता है कि टैलेंटेड है, आपको लगता है कि ये अच्छा कर सकता है, तो उसको बुला करके बोलिए तुम बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो, तो उसको लगेगा कि यस. और वो चीज़ों के रिजल्ट बहुत मैजिकल होते हैं. ये मैं शेयर करना चाहता हूँ.
Everyone accepted that.
सर दिस इज लर्नर सेंट्रिक टीचिंग. यही तो है लर्नर सेंट्रिक टीचिंग. आप पे भरोसा था कि आपसे वो बच्चा पर्सनल थिंग्स शेयर कर दिया उसने. पहली बात तो वो आपने शेड किया नीचे. हाँ,
और दूसरा क्या है, सामने वाले को कंफर्टेबल फील कराना.
एग्जैक्टली.
उनसे खुल के बात कर सके. अगर मेरे स्टूडेंट मुझसे बात करते हैं, अपने फैमिली मैटर की बात करते हैं, बहुत पर्सनल बात करते हैं, तो पर्सनल बात वो अपने पेरेंट्स से भी नहीं करते, बिकॉज उनको पता है कि वो अंडरस्टैंड करेगा
Exactly, the students sometimes they couldn't comfort from parents, from the teachers only.
Yes.
Exactly, sometimes they couldn't
And we are not able to always help them out also, so they're pretty broken.
That's good.
इसलिए कई बार हम उनकी पर्सनल लाइफ की इतनी चीजें जानते होते हैं कि उनके पेरेंट्स भी नहीं जानते होते, लेकिन वो ट्रस्ट हम पे कब करते हैं जब हम उनकी चीज से शेयर नहीं करते।
वो एक ब्रिज बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है बिटवीन द टीचर एंड द चाइल्ड।
टीचर को कहाँ टाइम मिलता है, वो सिलेबस खत्म करने में पड़ी रहती है, वो क्या करेगा ये?
We are from the syllabus, not from the students.
So the teacher never gets a chance to even help the child.
ऐसे सेम क्लास ले लो, मैंने देखा कि इनके अच्छा कर सकते हैं, वो इनिशियल स्टेज की बात है, जब वो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन मैंने कहा कि तुम ना इस ट्रांसलेशन लाइन में जा सकते हो, और अच्छा है तुम्हारा करने का। तो मैंने वो चीज़ों को मटेरियलाइज होते हुए देखा कि उन्होंने कहा कि आपने कहा था हो सकता है, मतलब लाइक उसको लगा कि भी मेरी तरफ ही फिंगर क्यों किया उसने कि मैं स्पेशल हूँ। और एक ऐसा कि एक आपके दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में ही अभी पीछे प्रोफेसर बने, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर बने, तो जब वो फर्स्ट टाइम मैं ट्रांसलेशन क्लास लेने के लिए गया और कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ वगैरह हो रही थी, तो उन्होंने ऐसे किया, तो दो लड़की, एक लड़का था एक लड़की थी, तो मैंने दोनों कहा यार तुम, जब वो ख़त्म हुआ मैंने कहा तुम दोनों के अंदर कुछ खास है, तो तुम लोग आगे जाने वाले हो। तो वो आज उसमें से एक असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर है और एक दूसरा असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर के लिए स्ट्रगल कर रही है, बिकॉज उस टाइम PhD वगैरह कंप्लीट किया, सब चीज़ें हैं। तो कभी कभी चीज़ें कहाँ कैसे वर्क करती हैं, और फिर मेरे को कभी कभी लगता है कि मैं किसी के लिए कुछ बोलता हूँ ना, तो वो चीज़ें मटेरियलाइज होती हैं। और फिर ख़ासतौर पर जब कभी कभी होता है ना, शाम को संध्या वेला है, मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ सच होएगा, और वो हो रहा है, यस, और क्योंकि मेरे सामने रिजल्ट्स हैं, ठीक है, तो मैं बहुत आत्मविश्वास के साथ कहता हूँ कि यस दिस कैन।
Anyone else would like to sit? Okay. So I would like to lastly thank Shyama and Arpita. They, besides of course Mr. Naidu, they have helped us a lot with the preparation. There's a lot because we are learning, the technical side, and there's a lot to be done, and we must give a hand to them and to Jayashree ji at the end. Thank you.
We enjoyed a lot.
That's the biggest compliment. Thank you. And we will meet for another technical session by Naidu ji after some time. और आप में से कुछ लोगों ने फॉर्म्स नहीं भरे हैं।
सेशन के पहले आई थिंक हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव फर्स्ट पेरेंट्स इंटरेक्शन टू द,
हाँ, वो हम अलग इवेंट रखेंगे। जल्दी हम एक डिबेट करने जा रहे हैं जिसमें पेरेंट्स को भी सबको बुलाएंगे, और आप लोगों में से लेकिन कुछ लोगों ने फॉर्म नहीं भरा है, तो प्लीज़ स्पीड अप ऑन दैट फ्रंट। और अगर आपको कोई टेक्निकल ग्लिच आता है तो यू कैन कॉल मिस्टर नायडू, इनका नंबर है ग्रुप में, तो ही विल हेल्प यू। और अर्पिता यू कुड कॉल हर ऑल्सो। तो वो फॉर्म आप लोग जल्दी से भर दीजिए, सो दैट वी कैन मेक अ टाइम टेबल एंड पुट अप ऑन द नोटिस बोर्ड इन ईच टावर कि ये टीचर ये पढ़ाएंगे। खाली 1 घंटा आपको देना है हफ्ते में, तो प्लीज़ डोंट हेजिटेट। इतना सा काम हम अपनी सोसाइटी के लिए ज़रूर कर सकते हैं। आई रिक्वेस्ट, please be generous on this and take it as a sacred duty. It will be a good, I think, contribution to our joyful family.
We ourselves are also benefiting in the whole process.
Yes.
Like even we meeting, sitting and talking also, we are coming to know each other. Otherwise, Joyville में हमें मालूम नहीं ये कौन है ये कौन है. I think this is.
I would like to request if we could take one group photograph.
Yeah.
Please come. I think
At least now we say hello to people because we have met them.
Stand up and
Yeah. नाम क्या है?
बार-बार से याद हो जाएंगे।
आप